Guys, what is up? It is me, Matt from SonsOfMedia. We are going ahead and playing some of this game called SimAirport. Now, this is actually an early access game, as you can see right here. I did pick up the game, so now I can play it. So there are a major amount of bugs, as it says right up front, and that there's a lot of random junk that goes down when you're playing this game. I did start my own little map. I am going to be making a brand new one when we start our series, which is going to be Tuesday, and then from Tuesday I'm going to do it on a Thursday and then a Saturday. Remember, no Sunday, never do that. And if you guys are going to wonder what happens to what's called 911 Operator, I love that game, but since I haven't really seen the hype going for it and not really anybody's been watching it, I'm going to go ahead and not play that for right now. But if you guys do want to see any more of that game specifically, then just let me know in the comments and I will get the game in there if anybody wants to see it, and it'll probably be put back onto a onto a Saturday, excuse me. But yeah, now, so let's go ahead and get to the game I actually had going. There's a major amount of bugs. As you can see, I have a really weird save folder going on. I was only keeping this one, but 30 minutes later, it messes up the entire save area. So let's go ahead and get to the other game. Oh, what do you know? So yeah, for one of the first major bugs I've seen in this game, whenever you are playing this game for about maybe 30 minutes, and I mean like 30 minutes your time, the game goes ahead and look at that. There's a bug right there. Some luggage got stuck on the floor. I can't deal with bugs. But yeah, so whenever you whenever you do this, the daytime, there's like an FPS counter or something. I have an FPS counter on my right side, and it's telling me 41 frames right now. But when I play the game enough, then the whole game gets to be like 1 frame, and then when I reload it, it will have the same amount of people in there. It will go ahead and have like a bunch of good frames. I can't really give you a bunch, but you know what I mean by frames. But yeah, so I made 2 runways here. Next map, I hope I can get it bigger. This is, I don't know what map this is, but I just did from default. So, and then the default airport, I turned it to a good-looking one. It's actually not bad. Another bug that is there is they only use 1 baggage cart. So that's that. But let's get a little bit of a preview of how this thing goes. So you have your schedule tab here, and right now we had this airliner was supposed to come in, but it canceled because it resigned to a new one, so we had a different one come on in. So it was reserved to A3 Airport Hangar 3, basically. And now we're going to go ahead and scroll down. So that one departed. This one's at the gate at this moment. And it looks like we don't have any more flights still, because these two, I was switching around. They're not supposed to be here at all. It was a whole mishap or mess up with them. But we have 3 flights, it looks like, coming in around 12, so we got one at 12, 12, and 12:15. Aero time, Starfight, or flight, excuse me. And then we have Smart Air Luxury. So yeah, we're just gonna hold up and wait. This guy is just sitting here with almost everybody boarded. Who are we missing? Yeah, and then the walls over here also don't leave either. It's really strange. This game has a lot of bugs, but it's really good. But somebody missed their flight, and I don't see them. I haven't seen them take off this runway at all, but here they go. I want to get my hand on here because I can do this much easier doing that. So, yeah, we're just waiting for the next flights, and here comes the next people. So, I have these 3 up here. This one is actually, well, excuse me. These are queues. If you don't know what queues are, that's how you wait behind stuff. Now, blue means it's for first class only. Green means coach, and then this is black. That means anybody. So, yeah. These are flight info displays. They display where you're, it's what flight they're taking, so that they don't get confused. And if they get confused, then they don't meet it. So if you do the heat map, this is actually, yeah, this is for if foliage directions. Nope, they're both mixed up. This is supposed to be for info, because if you do info map, the whole place is known. Yeah, I read that wrong. And then you have your secure area. These bars behind here keep, so everybody in here have to go through here to be able to get into here. But then there's a bug where when they go through the last gate, they some reason go back here and then went around, as you can see. Let's see if I can get someone that's actually doing it. See right there, that guy. He's going around the other way, but we got our first set of flights coming in now. Landed right there. Nice to see, nice to see. Okay, good. I thought that would have been a bug, but it actually works. That's nice. I didn't screw that up at all. Yeah, we got all of our flights in here right now. Everybody's on time. We got, I think, 4 baggage cars. If I'm right, yep, here comes the 4th one. And we have a fuel truck, but the fuel trucks don't come out for some reason. Just strange. But yeah, and now you have your ticketing desks. So you got you have these staff members. They all just stay here. They don't need a staff room, I don't think, at this moment. But they all have, what's it called? They just do that, and then they put, I think, their bags. As you can see, he puts his bag there, and it goes somewhere. No one knows where, but somewhere. And then you have these ticketing kiosks, which instead of them going to the desks, they can go there and get their tickets. And then I color organized it to make sure that I understood where they were going to go in case I ever got confused, which, knowing me, I'm never confused when I play these kinds of games. But you got this long row right here, because this does tend to get backed up, which I kind of think they should have the longer queue, because but then over here it gets them faster with 5 security guards. And by 5 I mean, so these are ID checks, so they wait here. Now if I decided to go ahead and put smaller flights on here due to due to the amount of lag I had going on, because this game's not fully like equipped, I guess, not for my computer, but it's really strange why there's for some reason lag at most points. But yeah, and you see a little thing running around because this game is weird. So yeah, you got the ID checks, so they'll come out of their queue right here, and they'll go to each one of them. They're all set up. You have to assign them to each one. That's how you can choose if they're coach or what's called coach or first class. I don't know how I got that wrong or how I forgot that. But yeah, I made coach down here with only a little bit, and they have 2 security scanners because, you know, there's not that many people, but you have to have 2 ID checks because some days this does get backed up, and for me, I need 2 of them. Here, you need 5 of these. They're not all organized in this way, only because they don't work like that. They sometimes get confused if you have them right next to one another. They go through like all of them at once. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then you have to have 5 of these if you're gonna have 5 of these, because then these get backed up, and then when they get backed up, this gets backed up, and the whole thing is a mess. I know I'm talking a lot, but you guys don't understand the big mess I've gone through with this game. Okay, so next, let's get that out of there. They will go ahead, and when their plane comes in, they'll get into their queue. Right now, I think... Okay, we have tiny planes coming in. Did one of our planes cancel on us? Yeah, these 2 resigned to a new airline or airport. Departed. They all departed. You departed. Yeah, we're gonna have to I have to set up more flights soon, because it is pretty late and we only have. He's here right now, and he was here. No, he is here. So we have that flight here, and then he should be next, which he is, and then he should be very close behind him. All coming in on time, nice to see. These flights only hold up to about 11 people, I think up to 19 at max. And there's some reason always there. There's no other planes. It's a little strange, but you can't hate this game. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. So next you have bathrooms. To note, if you put bathrooms anywhere else but here, and you leave them here, it will mess up the entire flow of traffic. They'll all just run back and forth. So that's still a bug that's going on, but I fixed that through there. You have your little lounge area so that they can go ahead and... So they go ahead and wait and sit down. And don't put lounges out here, by the way, because then they'll stay here and they miss their flights. I already had about 3 flights miss over 20 people because I had a whole row of seats. So yeah. Just to note for you guys, if you're ever gonna check me out, or I'm using me to help you out, because I am testing a lot of new things, and that's how it works. But you guys are next over here. This is the big large aircraft, or aircraft gate large. I don't know why I can't speak today, but I think we have 2 flights that are supposed to go here, because these little ones will prefer the smaller ones unless I have bigger ones set here, so they will come here, which I think we got a Boeing at 787, which holds about 250 people. It's going to be pulling off here, and I made this queue big enough to hold about 500, which there is a Boeing 77 that holds up to set 500 even more, so it is a good thing that I have a big queue, and this whole section is dedicated to that, by the way. What's next? I'm not using my mouse because I don't see anything. I am going to be building a restaurant in the other one that we're going to do on Tuesday, because here I haven't tested it out yet, and when I do test it out, it'll work, because from what I've heard, they just fixed it as of March 18th, which is today, so they just fixed it, which is pretty good. And yeah, CEO and CFO's office, they just stand. That's a little bug that's going on right now where they just stay there, but they really aren't doing anything for us, because I already got all the research, which is all of these. It's pretty fast. I haven't seen a double-decker bus yet, though, but I don't really know how that works. You can get the roads. You can add one more set of roads in here. I'm probably going to mess with that when we go ahead and make our own. Make just a nice big one. But I'm going to try to see if I can get a better map than this. And if I can't, then, you know, we're probably going to stick with smaller planes, because big planes are nice, but there's really no need for them. They just add more traffic to your base. Like, they add more lag to the whole thing. So, yeah. Let's see this bad boy take off. There's no reason why not everybody should get on here, and I'm certain everybody will be getting on here. 1, 2. There you go. That plane will be taking off. Nice to see. And now the next group of people come in, because we have a nice like little area in between break. But because we have a large plane in here, it doesn't really work out that well. I want to have up to maybe 5 planes when we do ours. Maybe 6 if we can get a bigger map. And I know I'm just speculating on this stuff, but dude, that could be pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and see the baggage line. So yeah, you have these 3 pushing in, and you can see the little bags going in when they drop them off right there. And I'm actually going to use that. No. Okay, those don't help. But yeah, so those 3 push into here, and then these 3 go into that one because I organized them to where they have to go here, because I don't know why that's what they have to do. And so the baggage cars will take them from both of them. But then when they're getting off, though, they only take them from one day. I haven't seen them use this one yet, which is, I guess, maybe because they go to the one that is smaller or faster route to get there. Like, that's understandable, but, like, come on. You made this for a reason, not because it was going to be faster, but because it was going to work. And I'm tired. I'm yawning now because I am tired. Oh, my goodness gracious. I think if I have them at the same amount of like length, they'll go ahead and be the same. I don't know yet about that. I'll have to try that out. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and see, because they always use this one because it's a faster route, I'm guessing. Yeah, we got 3 planes. Like, I have it now that all planes can come in on time instead of later, which is pretty nice, because if you have one, then you need to have them spaced out at a certain amount of time. And that's just letting you guys know. This video is all showing you guys like how to run this the right way for right now. And then when we do our actual like thing, I'll try to come it out almost every day, like with this game. But I don't want to push you guys on this and then not enjoy the video. So let me know if you want to see more of this, guys, because this is probably going to be it. There you go. You got the baggage that comes on there and just spawns right there. Yep. So yeah, there you guys go. This is how Airport Simun is looking at this very moment. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. I cannot wait to show you much more. There's really not a lot to show, but then there's a lot to do. So I had to organize this like a bunch of times to get it to work efficiently. I still haven't even put in a cafe, so I don't even know how the cafe is going to work. Like, you got your tables, I have no idea how a cafe works, so I'm going to go ahead and look and see how to build that, and then you guys will go ahead and see me doing the whole video. We are close to 100 subscribers, so you guys know what that means. There will soon, hopefully, be a Why can't I remember? And I was just thinking of this. Yeah, there will soon be a giveaway with being up to 100 subscribers. It will be a gift card. So when I do start the giveaway, it will be like there will be a something that you have to do to be able to get the gift card. It's not going to be like, here, I'm just going to give somebody free money. You guys got to think of something, and I'm certain that if you guys think of something better that I think of, then I'm going to go ahead and use that as the way to be able to give a giveaway. So by that meaning, maybe I'll have you guys look into my channel and see what I did in the past few weeks, and who can ever tell me the right answer first gets it, or I'm probably going to give you guys something a lot harder to do. Think about that. But yeah, this is me signing off, guys. I know I talked way too much over that, but this is Airport Simulator. It's really fun. I do enjoy it. The planes aren't bad. It's more like Prison Architect that it reminds me of, and I love Prison Architect, so I believe this game is going to be great. There's a lot of UI that moves around here, which is actually pretty interesting on how that happens. The buses are nice. I actually love that the most out of this, and then when they're queuing up is another one of my favorite things. What I hope is in the future that if the game developers, if you guys are watching this, make sure you see the bugs that I mentioned, because I do want to text you guys and let you guys know about it, but I don't ever remember that. I have a small brain. Don't ever remember that stuff. But yeah, the queues, they might need to line up a little bit faster, and then bathrooms, the way they use them, it's a little strange. And then the pathfinding, that's another big major bug that goes on. They should just go right out to the next one, unless I messed it up with having these gates here. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope the developers enjoyed watching this, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Peace.